Extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
So the Raptors starting five. Siakam is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. OG Anunoby out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Barnes in at the 3. Now here's Schroeder. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
And you know, Dennis Schroeder, from the moment he came into the league, showed tremendous confidence. He's never been the type to back down.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Pass to Grimes. Brunson against Anunoby. Brunson on the drive. Here's Randall. Toronto grabs the miss. With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
And it's out of bounds. That one off Pirtle. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Brunson with it. From downtown. Pirtle grabs a miss. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Pirtle. Kicks it out to Barnes. Fires the 3. Hits a 3-pointer.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
Brunson with it. He's picked up by Pirtle. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul. Fournier's checked in for Grimes.
Coming onto the floor for your New York.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Fournier, the pass to Brunson. Back to Fournier. Pass to Randall. And a big finish by Robinson.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Speed and power on display from Barnes on that dunk.
Anunoby against Brunson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Anunoby passes to Pirtle. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Really nice work. Pirtle going to town on the weak defense down in the paint.
The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
Raptors lead 9-7.
Anunoby against Fournier. Oh, powered down with both hands.
That wing athleticism and toughness. The future for Anunoby is very bright.
Anunoby against Brunson. Inside. Here's Randall. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Schroeder, a screen on Fournier. Anunoby passes to Pirtle. Back to Schroeder. Let's go with a 3. Offensive rebound to the wing, right side. Pass to Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
That's from
Whoa, slamming it home on the taller defender. What swag.
Here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks another three.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from three is a beautiful thing.
Outside Schroeder fires for three. It's rebounded by New York. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And here are the Knicks now. They trail by one. Back to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
With power. That's how you do it, big fella.
The Raptors have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Siakam with a screen on Fournier. Anunoby passes to Pirtle. Siakam outside. Clock at 6. Barnes with a screen on Randall. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
They respond immediately with as much power as possible.
Man, you talk about a heavyweight battle. Both teams landing blows here. Here's Brunson. And he banks in the layup. Brunson's got 10.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
And here's Schroeder outside.
Nice! Got the buzzer!
Wow!
Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Raptors out in front, up by 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Toronto.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. That's the group for New York starting the second.
From a role player to an elite talent, Pascal Siakam continues to impress with his all-around game.
Randall, good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Schroeder against Brunson. Siakam with a screen on Brunson. Siakam outside. No good from outside. New York trailing. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Brian?
Yeah, in either sense of the word, right? All right, Allie, thank you. Good stuff.
There's Dennis Schroeder doing it off the catch. He's got a lot of talent and still some untapped upside.
Here's Barrett. No luck on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Well, there was a lot of hype around Scotty Barnes when he came out. Smitty, does Rookie of the Year quiet those nerves, you think?
I think so, B.A. Not only did Barnes know he belonged, he proved it, and he's only getting better.
And there it is for him. Brunson's got 12 points in the game.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
Boucher a screen on Fournier. Pass to Boucher. Launches it. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
With the teardrop. The shot by Fournier, no good.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And it's Trent penetrating. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists now in this one. Now Brunson. 12 points for him. Randall a screen on Schroeder. Here's Brunson outside. The shot won't fall. Toronto has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Oh, didn't think that was going in. He's got 7.
If you were wondering about Siakam's range, wonder no more. Wow.
Brunson looks it over. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Barnes with a screen on Randall. And here's Siakam for 3. Barnes finds Schroeder.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
From deep. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Smitty, in terms of building a title team, is the era of super teams over, you think?
BA, no way. Despite what happened with KD, Harden, and Kyrie in Brooklyn, front offices will always look to align stars. I think you just need the right personality.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Fournier. And a big finish by Robinson.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. And here's Schroeder outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. For 3, Barrett. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
Raptors lead 37.
Trent with a screen on Brunson. Boucher left side. Trent outside. Back to Boucher. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Brunson misses. And Siakam has got the ball here for Toronto. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Barnes has got 10 points.
Doesn't take many. Scotty Barnes, money on that 3.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Quickly is checked in for New York. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Toronto. Dick comes in for Schroeder. Outside for Boucher. The 3 ball. And the Raptors miss again. DiVincenzo against Trent. Barrett. Barnes with the rebound.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And so it's Dennis Schroeder making highlights for the Raptors. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. We've got OG Anunoby. Chris Boucher out there with Otto Porter. Then there's Dick, and it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
And for Toronto, their shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. There's a screen. Anunoby passes to Dick. Back to Anunoby. DiVincenzo with a steal. And now the Knicks on the break. Quickly from outside. Porter pulls it in.
New York foul. Julius Randle. Second personal foul. First team foul.
When you talk about OG Anunoby, here's a guy who gets better every season. Works hard on his game.
The Knicks making a switch here. Sims is checked in. Here's Toronto with the ball. A 12-point game. McDaniels passes to Boucher. Here's Dick. Back to Boucher. To the inside. Dick with a miss. Well, Grant, with his size and range, Grady Dick is a ready-made floor spacer.
Oh, this kid is lights out shooting the ball, B.A. Such a threat to defenses. You can't lose track of him. He's always moving around the floor.
The teardrop. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Great change of direction. He showed the defense that he was taking the look and instead found his teammate for an even better one.
Porter with a screen on DiVincenzo. Back to Anunoby. DiVincenzo with a steal. Going all the way to the rack.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Dick, the pass to Porter. Here's Dick, guarded by Quickly. Three-pointer, 6 to shoot. Porter in the post, guarded by Quickly. Good on the shot. And the Raptors lead by 10.
One of the keys to Porter's development, becoming more versatile offensively. There, he attacks in the lane.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Jericho Sims. At the line, 2 shots.
That one's no good. Toronto shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Porter, the pass to Dick. Back to Porter. The rebound by Sims. The Knicks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. The 3, DiVincenzo. And it's Toronto with a rebound. And here's Porter outside. Hart pulls it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The 3, DiVincenzo. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Here's Dick, guarded by Quickly. Outside McDaniels. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. To the middle. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
There's always been a level of savvy to Porter's game. Beautiful pass.
The 3, DiVincenzo. He drops it from range.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Raptors lead 45-37.
Anunoby for 3. Knocks down the triple. Anunoby's got 4 points in the quarter.
OG Anunoby matching threes. Just a solid, steady player who continues to improve.
Here's Quickly. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. The Raptors also with a sub. Schroeder's checked in, and Quickly drops them both. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Anunoby against DiVincenzo. Anunoby passes to Boucher. Off the mark there with a 3. New York has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Quickly. For 3. Oh, deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Siakam, he's checked in for Porter Jr. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
Siakam, the pass to Anunoby. Outside for Boucher. Anunoby, a screen on Quickly. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
When it comes to generating offense, you like how OG picks his spots.
And he's good on the second. 29 seconds left in the third. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Quickly, passes to Robinson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Robinson's got 8.
He is really shouldering the load on the offensive end and doing an outstanding job. But he needs the rest of his team to step up.
Anunoby for 3. Drops in the 3.
And as OG develops the rest of his skill set, this is one thing he can rely upon, that three-point shot.
DiVincenzo can't hit. Pulls up on the wing. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Raptors out in front. They're up by 10. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. They've got Emmanuel quickly. He's out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Sims in at the 4. That's the 5 for New York right now. Siakam with a screen on DiVincenzo. Anunoby against DiVincenzo. Pass to Siakam from behind the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Out to DiVincenzo. Launches a 3. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the foul called on Emmanuel quickly. That's his first foul of the game for the Knicks. Julius Randle comes in for Sims. And Brunson is subbed in for DiVincenzo. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Schroeder passes to Boucher. Back to Schroeder. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Raptors lead by 10.
And with Schroeder's ability to shoot and drive, he commands the attention of the entire defense.
Brunson against Boucher, and that one's good for Brunson.
And he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
And here's McDaniels. 5 on the clock. Pass to Boucher. 3-pointer. The Knicks pull it in. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Stolen by Anunoby.
Jalen Brunson, 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Free throw good. Schroeder. Barrett's checked in for New York. Grimes comes in for Quickly. Dick, he's checked in for Toronto. Brunson against Schroeder. Boucher outside. Inside. Here's Dick. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And when you're looking at this year's rookie class, Dick stands out for his polish and versatility at the offensive end.
Scotty Barnes checked in for McDaniels. Here's Brunson, and he drives in, banked it in off the glass. Brunson's got 20 points.
He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
Outside Barnes, puts up a 3. Out to the wing. Here's Dick. Siakam outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Dick. Fires from deep. And again, Toronto no good. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Out of bounds, it'll be Raptors ball.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Schroeder passes to Dick. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And Schroeder with the 3. 20 points for him.
Schroeder has really improved as a three-point shooter. With that shot, he becomes even more dangerous.
Randall outside. Back to Brunson. Brunson rushes in, and it's good. 2 points. Brunson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Now you see Brunson with that quick dribble. I mean, that's a nice play.
Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. And Siakam with the slam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
And the timing on the block. Boucher's defense continues to impress.
Barnes against Barrett. Back to Boucher. Here's the three. And the Raptors, another three.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Raptors.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from three. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Boucher. Here's Dick. To the paint. And here's Boucher. Here's Dick from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside for Boucher. Barnes with it. Guarded by Barrett. And here's Schroeder outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. Beyond the arc. Prime shot is off. Barrett against Barnes. Boucher outside. Jacks up a three. No good. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down,
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K. Well, certainly some names on. Before, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with a grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Lowry in at the 1. The Knicks shooting their first free throws of this game.
And we have really watched Jalen Brunson come into his own, playing at a higher level.
Well, it's unbelievable, Greg, that he just had that spark year in Dallas, and that has triggered what it is we get from Jalen Brunson on a nightly basis. Respected for his toughness, his offensive game is growing.
Brunson scanning the floor. And there's the drive. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, Brunson's the kind of guy who's going to seek you out and try to get that kind of contact.
Hero, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Randall. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Lowry passes to Love. Buries it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Down low, here's Hart, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And it's Adebayo in the corner. And the Heat, another 3.
Man, bigs like Adebayo got to drain shots to keep the defense honest. Nice to see him working on that part of his game.
Lowry against Brunson. Count it. Brunson's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him. I saw a green light there, but he's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. 8 points for him.
Yeah, you can see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Well, when you talk about Tyler Hero, this is a guy that looks to get better every single season.
Well, his focus should be just on improving his percentages. You know how versatile he is, but if he's able to become more efficient, wow, look out. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
You always hear about the toughness of Brunson. It really comes through when he's taking defenders on inside. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Here's Brunson after the Heat pick up 2, and Robinson throws it down.
And vision, such a key part of Brunson's game as the point.
Adebayo drives in. And Adebayo throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Brunson. 8 points for him. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time.
13.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. 1:43 left here in the opening quarter. Yep, that one goes in there.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
Here's Butler. The pass to Adebayo. And it's Miami with another.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
It's good from long range. Brunson's got 13.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges, scoring the basketball.
Offensive rebound. Butler kicks to Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And both teams here in a nice rhythm offensively, and that really says as much about the lack of D as it does either's O.
Brunson with it, picked up by Love. Out to Barrett. Randall passes to Robinson. Count it, good. He has 6.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes through.
Snatched up. Pass to Adebayo. For 3, Love. And Adebayo throws it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. And it's Butler missing. Brunson kicks to Randall. Barrett with the ball. Passes it to Brunson. Over Lowry. The putback. Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York. He put together quite a quarter. 13 points in all. And he looks to be... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Miami trailing. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
On the court for the Heat, Josh Richardson out there with Caleb Martin. Then it's Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward position. And it's Butler missing.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup, you want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
The Heat trail by 5. Lets it go from the wing. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Hart kicks to Randall. And the layup's good off the glass. Randall's got the lead up to 7 now for the Knicks.
Well, for a bigger guy, Randall really has some tricky handle. He'll throw off the defense.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, D.A. It shows. Thank you so much. The Knicks leading by 7. Barrett finds Hart. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Richardson. Back to Adebayo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Julius Randle picks one up.
I wonder just what it is that's next for Bam, as he's shown incredible improvement in a very short amount of time as one of the more versatile bigs in the league.
Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Knicks. Quickly comes in for Jalen Brunson. No one near Randle as he lets it go. And the Knicks hit again from deep. Trey, you look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
To the middle, here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
Like how selfless Quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
Here's Butler, kicks it out to Richardson. For the three, the shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Inside, here's Barrett. And it's Miami with the rebound. Heat moving the ball around. Pass to Highsmith. Back to Butler. There's the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
Quick and athletic Butler able to beat his opponents right to the 10.
Back to Quickly. He kicks to Randle. Shoots from 14. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Outside, Martin. The kick outside to Butler. Drives to the hoop. And it's Butler with the jam.
Opportunistic score there from Jimmy Butler. Sees the lane, fills the lane.
You spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And Barrett gets it to go.
RJ right there moving without the basketball, and that helps him to get to an open spot on the floor. That creates the rhythm.
Here's Adebayo. Richardson outside. Stolen. Quickly with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Barrett against Adebayo. Randle outside. Lock at 6. Here's Quickly. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Quickly.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
The Heat trail by 4. Kicks it out to Richardson. Hands it from downtown. Richardson's got 6.
Well, Josh Richardson, a 3-and-D guy, and that 3 comes first, so he's going to let it rip.
Out to Barrett. Takes a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Knicks lead by 4.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Randle.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Knicks up by 4. And all right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
They've got Dante DiVincenzo. R.J. Barrett is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. And it's Randall in at the 5. That's the 5 for New York right now. The Heat trail by 4. And the slashing lefty, R.J. Barrett, Brent, always looking to go downhill.
Yeah, and that's his strength, literally. As he improves as a perimeter player, that's going to help him out. But, man, that strength and his ability to go through guys, it's special.
Now, quickly. Randall no good. For the tie, Hero kicks to Love. For the lead, Knicks with the rebound. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo goes back up, and it's laid in by Barrett. Barrett's got 10 points in the game.
The hustle from RJ on the offensive end was tremendous.
Here's Love. Quickly against Lowry. That's in there. Love with the assist.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Seconds now into the second half. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Hero. 5 points in the game. And there's the pass to Bryant. Shot clock at 6. It's Hero with the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 7 points in the game.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Sims inside. Now recovering. The shot's good from Sims. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Kicks it out to Hero. To the inside. Here's Bryant. That shot misses. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. Johnson with a clean look. The three-pointer no good. The Heat trail by 7. Bryant with it. Robinson picks him up. Heat moving the ball around. Hero finds Love. Bryant in the corner. Stolen by Robinson. And now the Knicks on the break. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Here's the break. And a wide open look for Hero. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant. Hero's got 10 points.
Well, the shortest 3 in the game is making use of that corner spot, and Hero in the right spot that time.
We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
And Miami making a change here. Richardson's checked in. Ryan sets the screen for Love. There's the feed to Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
And good recognition for Bryant to head right to the hoop.
There's 45 seconds left here in the third quarter. And finished off by Robinson.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. A drive by Bryant and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Thomas Bryant showing you some of his agility, just getting in there and using his force.
Manuel quickly, he's checked in for the Knicks. He hits the second from the line. 35 seconds left in the third. Brunson against Richardson. And the dunk by Robinson.
And that's Mitchell Robinson's attitude. Anywhere around the rim, he's going to rock it.
The Heat trail by 7. 20 seconds left in the third. Bryant a screen on quickly. Hero passes to Bryant. He can't get that one. New York calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And Miami making a change here.
Heat substitution. Bam Adebayo. Jimmy Butler. Timeout Knicks. Here comes your Knicks City Dancers, everyone. Get loud for them.
And New York making a change here.
New York Knicks. Number 9, R.J. Barrett.
There's 10 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Brunson. Plays it up off the glass. Brunson's got 20.
Oh, great move there from Jalen Brunson, flashing.
Richardson, that's a two-pointer. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And not so fast. The officials are going.
The previous play is under review.
Make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and look at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good.
And so it's the New York Knicks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Right back after this break. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the floor for Miami, the wingmen. It's Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Richardson in at the one spot.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Assisted by
Butler's got his fifth assist in this one.
And Adebayo's game continues to grow. He's on fire right now.
Barrett with this screen on Richardson. Out to Barrett. Hits it from three-point range. And the Knicks lead by 8.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Runs in the pass to Barrett. And here is Quickly. Back to Barrett. It's a hand on it, and Robinson is right there.
Not a coach in the league would be displeased with that kind of energy and effort that Mitchell Robinson showed there.
Love the pass to Adebayo. 2 points. That one goes.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New York.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. For the Knicks, Randall's checked in for Robinson. Josh Hart comes in for Evan Fournier. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Quickly. Heat also with the sub. Caleb Martin's checked in for Kevin Love. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked to the team. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. The physicality Randall plays with night in and night out, Brent, is impressive.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Kevin, when you have this matchup, he's such a workhorse. You feel like he's going to eventually just wear down his opponent. He's got great conditioning, and he's always on the floor. And yes, there's been growth in Julius Randle and his game year after year, adding little things, but this big man focuses on playing to his strengths.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Back to Brunson. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Brunson powering right through a very tight defense.
Butler finds Richardson with the drive. Good ball movement here by Miami. Tries the spin move. What a move. Terrific spin move there.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Randall a screen on Martin. Barrett the pass to Randall. 6 on the shot clock. Barrett dishes to Randall. And Barrett the bucket on the assist from Randall. Barrett's got 5 points now in the quarter.
R.J. Barrett wanting the ball and coming through. That was critical.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th.
And Jimmy Buckets is alive.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. They've led by as much as 10. Barrett setting a pick for Brunson. And he lays it straight in. Brunson's got 24.
Oh, huge moment from J.B. Brunson knocking it down.
Butler against Hart. That one's in there. The Knicks lead has got back down to 3 on the basket from Butler.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
And he gets it to go.
And Dante stepping up big time for his teammates.
Miami's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Hero from deep 3-point territory. And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Richardson against Brunson. Up and in, that's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
That's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Here's Richardson. Adebayo kicks to Butler. From the wing, and there's another one for the Heat.
And you know it's coming. Jimmy Butler lives to serve up in these moments.
Brunson against Richardson. Here's Randall. It's in!
How about Randall? Dependable big in a big moment.
And Miami shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. Count! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Brunson the pass to Randall. Back to Brunson. 32 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Outside for Randall. Knocks down the three.
This is who you go to in the clutch. Randall stepping up big time.
Butler from outside. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Got it.
Give them credit. They worked hard all game. Now looking to finish.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Here's Hart. Off target with that shot. So a close game sees New York. All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining us.
the tip, it's Miami. So a look at our starters for the Heat. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Kevin Love out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Boy, with his power and explosiveness, when Butler gets inside, it's typically a bucket, a trip to the line, or sometimes worse, both.
Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A. More methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
Now here's Lowry. Butler finds Hero. Down low. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Now Schroeder nails it from beyond the arc.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Boucher a screen on Hero. And an Obi for 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
To the right side. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Barnes a screen, and an Obi for 3. Drains the triple.
Well, if you let him shoot freely, you're going to give up a lot of trays.
Pass to Adebayo. Lowry outside. Right side Love. Hero outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Love. And he can't get that one. Siakam with the defensive effort. Toronto's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. So they take the lead. Anunoby's got 6.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there.
Adebayo from long range. And it's Toronto with a rebound. When it comes to Siakam, Doris, it's hard not to think about the breakout game he had in the 2019 finals.
B.A., he goes 14 for 17 in his legendary Game 1 performance, stepping out of the shadow of Kawhi Leonard. He absolutely took over the game. They go on to win a title, and he hasn't looked back since.
Hero with the bucket.
And just letting the play develop. Hero is gifted at reading and breaking defenses down.
Pass to Boucher. The 3. Love grabs the miss. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. On the attack, Hero. Good, and Butler gets the assist. He's got 5.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
The Heat have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And there's 1:38 left in the first quarter.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Siakam with a screen on Hero. Siakam against Love. Siakam, pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Adebayo, no good. Toronto trailing. Left side Schroeder. Pass to Boucher. Back to Schroeder. There's the triple. And Hero grabs the board. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Well, that kind of assist will make you very popular with your teammates. Kevin Love is adept as a big man at putting it on time and on target.
Now here's Anunoby. He has 6. Barnes passes to Siakam. Back to Barnes. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Hero. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the inside. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Siakam pulls down the board.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Hero against Barnes. Back to Anunoby. The three is up. Gets the three to fall. Anunoby's got 9.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Not going to go that time. And so it's OG Anunoby making things happen for the Raptors. Hitting 3. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Barnes and Siakam in at the forward positions. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Boucher in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. After the franchise's first title in 2019, the Raptors trying to find their way back to contention doors.
They are, BA, and you have an interesting mix of young talent and veteran players left over from that championship roster. They've remained competitive, but the goal for an organization that's won a championship is to get back to the promised land, and there's a ways to go yet for that.
Here's Anunoby. The Heat making their last shot. Boucher on the screen. To the left wing. Back to Anunoby. And the layup falls. He's got 11.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Bryant finds Butler. Bryant, a screen on Anunoby. Here's Butler. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls, so they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
Now here's Anunoby. 11 points in the game, and that one drops.
What you appreciate is OG Anunoby's detailed and patient offensive approach, simply taking what the defense gives him.
And here's Butler outside. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Toronto's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. To the middle. Here's Siakam. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Richardson, the pass to Martin. Now Butler. He's guarded by Barnes. Back to Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Now you see Jimmy Butler's willingness and almost really relishing the opportunity to get his teammate an open look.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Heat always focus on the big prize. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, winning a championship can be done in a lot of different ways. The game is played on both sides of the floor with IQ and with toughness, making plays in those winning moments. It's not necessarily what everybody thinks it is. Brian?
Oh, he would know, Allie. Thank you. The Raptors with a lead. Here's Siakam. And buries the jumper to finish off the break. Siakam's got his first bucket in this one.
So fast to get out in transition. Pascal Siakam, dangerous in the open floor.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Now here's Schroeder. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Heat have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Lets a floater go. Outside Robinson for 3. And Anunoby pulls it down.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Schroeder passes to Boucher. Back to Schroeder. There's 1:34 left to play in the second quarter.
Wow, don't let the lean frame fool you. A ferocious finish on that dunk by Chris Boucher.
Bryant finds Richardson. Back to Bryant. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Bryant's got 4 points now in the quarter. Schroeder passes to Anunoby. Outside from Boucher. It's Barnes on the wing. 1 minute left in the second period. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Richardson. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. And it's now only a 1-point Raptor lead.
Well, you can see the will that Josh Richardson plays with. Contact, not a problem for this guy.
Siakam outside. And Siakam with the slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Martin with the ball, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Butler against Siakam. Butler passes to Bryant. And the Heat call time here.
You've been waiting for their return. Here they are. Here we go. North side cruise.
So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Achua's checked in for Boucher. Porter Jr. comes in for Barnes. Trent, he's checked in for Anunoby. And it's Dick in for Schroeder. A big group substitution here for Miami. Adebayo's checked in for Bryant. Kevin Love comes in for Martin. Tyler Hero's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Lowry in for Richardson. Trent, the pass to Siakam. Back to Trent with 4 on the clock. And he sinks the layup. And now it's a 5-point Raptor lead.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Raptors out in front, up 5. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Setting the floor for Miami. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Robinson in at the small forward position. Now here's Love. Yet to see a basket. Adebayo a screen on Trent. Hero for 3. Achua with the rebound.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
And Doris, since winning the title in 2019, the Toronto Raptors have been a little inconsistent as of late.
They certainly have, BA. They've been in and out of the playoffs since then. Certainly, you look at some of the pieces they have, nice pieces, but you've got to have more if you want to compete.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. The Heat making their last shot. Porter, the pass to Dick. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul, and he'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
And Grant, the resiliency and determination of the Heat, not to be underestimated.
Well, BA, last season became just the second 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will.
Well, you see Kyle Lowry, not only a capable passer, but he on the catch is a willing scorer, always ready to shoot it.
Dick with a miss. Miami has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Inside. And now the Raptors on the break. Achua passes to Porter. And again, Toronto no good. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Trailing by 4 from the arc. And again, Miami with a triple.
And training it from the corner. Lowry doesn't pass up shots like these.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Dick. And And Lowry with the defensive effort.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
And Love with the basket on the assist by Hero. Love's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, the gorgeous touch from Kevin Love. That just shows you how effective he is when he gets to his favorite spots.
Porter, the pass to Dick. Trent outside. Pass to Dick. Clock at 6. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And then Porter with the dunk.
Rising to the cup. Porter showing what he can do.
Trent against Hero. Outside Love. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
You know, the one thing about Kevin Love, he truly loves this game. No pun intended.
Well, B.A., you know he loves the game because he's willing to change as his career has gotten deeper and deeper. This was a dominant scorer, rebounder during his days in Minnesota when he first got drafted. He's changed teams a couple of times, but the fact of the matter is he's so skilled, he can adapt to any situation.
Now here's Anunoby. He's got 13. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Siakam's got 6.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, talking about his all-star wing, Coach Eric Spoelstra said, it's hard to describe Jimmy Butler until you actually feel him between the 4 lines. He is a supreme elite competitor, one of the ultimate competitors in his profession. His only focus is about driving a team to win. All other things are irrelevant. EA?
Yeah, that's a great point. Thanks, Allie. Adebayo nails the baby hook. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, nice handoff by Hero. Moving it when the play doesn't get him a shot.
Siakam left side to the paint. And finished off by Boucher. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Now here's Hero. 5 points in the game. Adebayo from long range. They get it back.
Elite rebounder has always been a descriptor of Kevin Love's game. This guy takes tremendous pride in that aspect.
Anunoby against Love. Siakam outside. Knocks down the long J. 11 points in the game.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Boucher a screen on Hero. To the wing on the left. Boucher outside. And finished off by Boucher.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
That concludes. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Barnes and Siakam in at the forward positions. OG Anunoby out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Boucher in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Raptors.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Now here's Anunoby. Boucher outside. Outside Anunoby. Fires the 3. The rebound by Lowry.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Heat with some changes. Martin, he's checked in for Love. Butler comes in for Robinson. And Richardson subbed in for Lowry.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Now here's Schroeder. Outside Anunoby. Boucher a screen on Hero. Pass to Boucher. Lets the three fly and give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Well, this is what Chris Boucher does. Loves to stretch the defense with his shooting ability.
The kick out to Richardson. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 6 assists now in the game. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. The lead is 2. Boucher a screen on Hero. Butler with a steal. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth.
Get those long arms to work, Scotty Barnes. Send it back, young sir.
And the Raptors call time here.
We need you to get right now.
The Raptors making a switch here. Trent's checked in and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. Toronto has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Boucher passes to Siakam. Here's Schroeder. Siakam with a screen on Martin. Back to Siakam. This one's for 3. And Hero grabs the board. Miami trailing. And that's an intentional foul.
Dennis Schroeder. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Butler on the attack. JB.
We know this about Jimmy Butler. The guy has no fear. He delivers when his team needs it.
Siakam with a screen on Hero. Pass to Siakam. And the Raptors miss again. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And it's Richardson penetrating. Adebayo from long range. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 4 rebounds now. Schroeder finds Boucher. Back to Schroeder. Now here's Boucher. Takes the 3. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
2 things you must have in this moment. Poise and confidence. Chris Boucher has both.
Here's Richardson. Here's Adebayo. And no good. Oh, good D by Boucher. Toronto has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. The 3 is up. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got his 4th assist in this one. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Takes a 3. Jimmy buckets with the tray.
Jimmy Butler loves to rise to the occasion. Sticks it right in the defense's face.
Up top, Siakam. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Siakam. Just 5 to shoot. Siakam with a screen on Richardson. Siakam outside. Lets it go from deep. No good there. 6 for 11 now from the floor. Butler passes to Martin. Back to Butler. It's stolen by Barnes. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth. Trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
Outside Schroeder. Going inside. Oh, he nails it!
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Trent outside. There's the 3. He buries it from 3. And the Raptors lead by 8.
There are only a handful of players who from that range will pull the trigger. Mr. Gary Trent Jr. says, I'm one of those guys.
So it's Toronto picking up the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really...
cannot wait.
Nothing, Kevin. These players and fans are very familiar with each other and desperately want bragging rights.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Front court spots filled by Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Josh Hart. And it's Robinson in at the 5, home in the paint. Here's Hart, 6 to shoot. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Boucher sets a screen for Anunoby. From deep. And the shot's good for Boucher.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Brunson surveying the D. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Barnes outside. Schroeder outside. Pass to Siakam. A 3 from Barnes, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Trusting his mechanics, Barnes puts the shot right up.
Smitty, we know the list of players from Cameroon is short, but very talented.
Yes, it is, Kevin. Pascal Siakam, one of the few players out of Cameroon. Another one, Joel Embiid. That's a lot of talent.
And here is Barnes, after Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep.
A tremendous finisher in close. Scotty Barnes is physical, and he's explosive.
From deep, Brunson, and again, New York with the triple.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Buries the long-range jumper.
OG Anunoby matching threes. Just a solid, steady player who continues to improve.
Randall a screen on Anunoby. And here's Brunson outside. Drills it from outside. Brunson's got 9.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range. How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
From deep, Brunson. The shot, no good. Toronto's got a perfect 4-4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter.
This is what you already like about OG Anunoby's game. Has a good feel for where to get his shots along the perimeter.
Brunson against Anunoby. Brunson goes in. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
Anunoby, good.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Randall with a screen for Brunson. And Randall throws it down.
Anytime you can get Randall moving toward the rim, that's a good thing.
If we look at the Raptors, it has not been easy replicating the success they had back in 2019.
Yeah, Toronto's had a bit of a roller coaster ride since then. They've had some good seasons, but the consistency hasn't been there for them.
Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Hart. Now, here's Boucher. Boucher with a screen on DiVincenzo. Anunoby, good.
OG Anunoby has been working on his range, looking confident from that space.
Brunson against Anunoby. Randall a screen on Anunoby. Brunson, that's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Anunoby against DiVincenzo. Now, here's Anunoby. He's covered closely. It's not going to go for him. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Here's Brunson. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's his first pretty make by Brunson. That guy plays way bigger than his size.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. DiVincenzo against Anunoby. Boucher sets a screen for Anunoby. On the wing, Barnes. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Scotty Barnes gets a little room to shoot the corner three, and he drains it.
Here's Brunson. He's got 16. To the middle. Robinson down low. Working on Boucher. And Robinson throws it down.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. From deep, Brunson, and no good on the last second attempt this time. A big-time effort for OG Anunoby, providing a lot of energy for the Toronto Raptors. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We'll return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Here are the five New York has to start here in the second. Out on the perimeter, DiVincenzo and Barrett. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. Hey, Steve, when we look at Scotty Barnes, what excites you about his play?
I think for me, Kevin, it's just him improving. He can pretty much do everything well already. He's still got so much time to keep growing.
Bounce pass, Schroeder. Pass to Boucher. Trent outside. Three-pointers off the mark. Knicks trail by 6. Here's DiVincenzo. Dishes it to Barrett. It's good. Barrett's got his first 2 points of the night.
And you like the toughness there. Barrett being more comfortable having to deal with an aggressive defense.
Trent against DiVincenzo. Passes to Boucher. Schroeder looking around. Shot clock at 5. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
New York ball.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks. Boucher with the steal.
And before he had time to bring the ball back in off the pump fake, out, and they're off.
From deep, Trent. Randall grabs the board. Knicks trail by 4. DiVincenzo kicks to Barrett. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns with 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Brunson against Schroeder. Outside for Robinson. Randall down low. He's guarded by Schroeder. That one falls. Randall's got his second bucket.
The defense is there, but because of the height disparity, there's no real contest.
Trent finds Siakam inside. Stolen by Robinson. And a fast break now for the Knicks. And then Randall slams it in.
Showing not just the dominance, but the creativity. Randall with the highlight reel play.
2 minutes remaining.
Schroeder against Brunson. Boucher in the post. Lock at 6. Brunson against Schroeder. Robinson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boucher. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Randall no good.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And it's Trent in the corner. To the inside, Schroeder, an easy 2 points on the layup. Schroeder's got 4 this quarter.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
And Randall throws it down.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Schroeder against Brunson. Schroeder passes to Siakam. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Siakam's got his first points in this one.
Wiry, strong Pascal Siakam with the nice move in that painted area.
Randall a screen on Schroeder. From deep, Brunson. Toronto grabs the miss. Boucher's got 4 rebounds in this game. Trent kicks to Boucher. Hits the 3-point bomb. Now it's a 5-point Toronto lead.
So much versatility out of Boucher, showing the fast hands on that shot.
Robinson. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Back to Schroeder. It's stolen by Randall. It could go. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Raptors up 5. And now let's catch up with David Auld. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. Anunoby out there with Dick, and it's Boucher in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Anunoby passes to Barnes, and the 3 ball is good. Barnes has got the lead up to 8 now for the Raptors.
I like the focus from Scotty Barnes. He nailed that 3.
Quickly, he gets that one.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Out to the wing. Dick wide open. And again, Toronto with the triple.
The defenders are going to have to keep up with this rookie Dick, an excellent shooter.
Quickly the pass to Robinson.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Knicks shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Robinson taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Dick passes to Barnes to the left side wing. Anunoby in the corner. Siakam kicks to Boucher. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
At the line for Toronto, Chris Boucher. 3 shots.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these plays.
The ruling on the floor stands.
To make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Sims is checked in, and R.J. Barrett subbed in for Randall. And that one falls for Boucher. And for NBA champion Chris Boucher, Steve, his story is one of perseverance.
Yes, it is, Kevin. Homeless in Montreal, Chris Boucher dropped out of high school at 16 to get a job, and that's when he started playing organized basketball. He kept grinding, and the rest is history. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the deck.
Here's Dick. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Dick's got 5 points in the quarter.
Not just a jump shooter. It can operate inside that restricted area.
The pass to DiVincenzo. The 3. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 6 rebounds in the game. Porter passes to Dick. Porter kicks to Boucher. Back to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. And they recover on the wing, Anunoby. Back to Boucher. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Down low. Here's Sims. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Here's Dick, quickly covering. Now here's Porter. No scoring in this one. Boucher passes to Porter. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. 1:49 left to play in the third. Now, quickly. He's got 5. DiVincenzo can't hit it. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. They got for us, D.A.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. Dick with the steal. So, timeout call here. The first for Toronto.
If you want a free shirt, you need to be a super fan, and that means bringing all the boys you've got right now.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Dick.
Number 17.
Here's Schroeder. In the corner, it's Boucher. And a wide open look for Porter. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
43 seconds left in the third. To the paint, here's Sims. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Anunoby finds Siakam. The kick out to Porter. Trains it from beyond the arc. Porter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Elevating his playmaking over time. Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Porter with the screen for Anunoby. On the wing, Porter. Back to Anunoby. Siakam outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It's on R.J. Barrett. This is his first free throw of the game.
I think what you love about Pascal Siakam, he never stops working on his game, and he's self-motivated.
And he nails the third. Here's quickly. Pass to DiVincenzo for 3. Connects from three-point range. DiVincenzo's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Raptors lead by 3. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. They've got R.J. Barrett. Emmanuel quickly out there with Evan Fournier. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Sims in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
2 shots.
The first one falls. And you know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for the Raptors. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First game foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
Toronto leading by 4. Pass to Boucher. Back to Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Terrific at both ends of the floor tonight. Barnes showing why this team is so excited about him.
Quickly kicks to DiVincenzo. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
DiVincenzo against Anunoby. Toronto calls timeout. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. Now, with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, "We know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this. Can they get it done? We'll see, guys."
Thank you, David. The dish to Robinson. It's Barrett on the wing. Randall a screen on Barnes. And it's Barrett penetrating. It's good. 8 points for R.J. Barrett.
And pick and roll is huge in today's game. Barrett realizing what to do in those sets.
Takes it out to Siakam. And again, no good by Toronto. New York trailing. Randall a screen on Schroeder. From deep, Brunson. Boucher with the rebound. Toronto, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. inside, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Good decision from Chris Boucher, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Brunson against Anunoby to tie it up. Back to Brunson. It's stolen by Schroeder. Passes it to Anunoby. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Boucher with the ball. There's the pass to Siakam. 4 on the clock. Here's Barnes. Missed inside. Knicks trail by 3. Barrett with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Brunson, good.
Nerves never show through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
Boucher sets a screen for Anunoby. Boucher passes to Schroeder. That one goes. Count it.
Self-confidence, a huge part of his game. Schroeder never doubts his ability.
Handle a screen on Anunoby. Brunson against Siakam. Brunson, no good. Toronto leading by 3. Pass to Boucher. Stolen by Robinson. It's Fournier on the wing, covered by Barnes. Barrett setting a pick for Randall. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Dating back to his days at Kentucky, Randall can be counted on for big buckets.
Brunson against Schroeder. Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Scotty Barnes being big time in big time moments.
Brunson kicks to Randall. Outside Fournier. Back to Randall. Over Siakam. That's a miss. It's miss number 2 in shots from the floor. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. 36 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Good. That's why Dennis is so special. Tremendous poise when the game is on the line.
Brunson against Anunoby. Back to Brunson. A 3 ball. Here's Fournier. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
Schroeder outside. Fires from the line. Money!
This is what you do when your opponents try to take away the 3 and the painted area.
So it's Toronto winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really...
from everyone here at 2K. Well, Brennan, interesting. Matchup here tonight, especially when you take a closer look at the center position.
Well, for the over 60 crowd, this is a fun one, BA. It's not often that we highlight the center position as being the key matchup, but the big men on these teams, they deserve attention. It's going to be great watching them tonight.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Julius Randle out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's DiVincenzo in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Brunson. Highsmith grabs the board.
Knicks foul. R.J. Barrett. First personal foul. First team foul.
So much talk about being undrafted out of college. How about Duncan Robinson and how far he's taking his abilities?
Here's Butler. Pass to Highsmith. Now here's Lowry. Butler passes to Highsmith. Misses the three. And so Randle will bring it up for the Knicks. 4-point game. And although Randle can run an offense, he looks so much more comfortable as a finisher, Brent.
Yeah, there are nights, BA, where Randle for sure is the primary ball handler that you want to attack and be that bowling ball to make things happen. But when he plays off the ball and he's finishing around the basket, he's incredibly difficult to stop. They don't call him Jimmy Buckets for nothing.
And here's Brunson. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Denied by Adebayo. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Here's Brunson. Hits a three-point game. Pass to Randle. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, Randle finding out some creative ways how to score on the inside, becoming smarter and more adept at doing so.
Lowry, good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
To the middle. Here's Barrett. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, heady plays like that are what Jimmy Butler is all about. He knows where the defense is.
Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Spins. Lowry finds Robinson. He takes it in. Oh, can't finish the one-handed jam. The Knicks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. To the inside. And it's Randle with the jam.
Doesn't get much easier than that. Hart was licking his chops when he saw his man wide open.
Butler passes to Robinson. Here's Adebayo. The Knicks pull it in.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Tipped away. Back to Butler. Pass to Highsmith. Here's Lowry. He's covered by Hart. The three. Now here's Adebayo. Highsmith passes to Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And that one's good for Brunson.
What a good burst from Brunson just to get by the initial defense.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 2, and this summer, one of the Heat's own, Dwayne Wade, inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, Brent.
What an amazing big game performer Dwayne Wade was during his entire career. 13-time All-Star, 3-time champion, and he brought the organization their first title. That just says it right there. Dwayne Wade, the foundation, the rock of the Miami Heat.
Here's Brunson, following the bucket by the Heat. You know, one guy who's surprisingly physical at the offensive end, Jalen Brunson.
Fundamentals, BA, around Jalen Brunson's footwork are things that players, young players today need to study. Incredibly efficient and very dangerous when he gets it going offensively.
Talking about the New York Knicks, Brent, a team that wants to be seen as a threat again.
Yeah, it feels like the New York Knicks are not going to be satisfied until they're playing in the Eastern Conference Finals or have a chance to win an NBA championship. So these steps are nice, but you're really teasing the New York Knicks fans until you have a chance at a title. You wonder just what it is that's next for Bam, as he's shown incredible improvement in a very short amount of time as one of the more versatile bigs in the league.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Good execution to getting some short-range looks here.
The drive by Butler. Uses the glass on the layup.
And it's hard to stop on the drive. Butler's strength and attitude right there, coming in to finish.
Brunson against Robinson. The 3. And it's Brunson with the 3. Brunson's got 10 points.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see them get up like that.
And so it's New York with it, following the bucket by the Heat. And Brunson with the bucket on the assist by Barrett. 12 points for him.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges scoring the basketball.
Lowry drives in. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Robinson against Brunson. Into the lane. Yes, it's good.
And mixing it up down low. Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Good work defensively by Randall.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
How about yours?
With 1 on the clock. He can't get that one to fall. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Knicks out. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
So on the floor for the Knicks, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Josh Hart, and it's Sims in at the 5 down low. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Bam Adebayo is a defensive force. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "He makes us different. Our team is built around his toughness and his versatility. You can count on one hand in this association how many guys can literally guard 1 through 5. And he's at the very top of that list. That's unique unto itself, Brian."
Yeah, very special, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Brunson. The Heat making their last shot. Pass to Barrett. Highsmith grabs the board. Miami trailing. Here's Butler. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Josh Hart. And what really separates Jimmy Butler as a player is competitive fire, Brent.
B.A., you see that wall over there? Go ask Jimmy to run through it. Guess what? He'll do it twice. He'll go through it one way, turn around, and come back. I mean, this guy has got incredible willpower, and when the stakes are highest, he's at his best.
Bryant, he's checked in for Miami. Love comes in for Highsmith. On the attack, JB.
Jimmy's such a well-conditioned athlete, using that vertical he has to get up and throw it down.
They set the pick. Here's Brunson outside. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Up top, Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And Bryant, with that kind of positioning, he's going to get the dunk.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And here's Brunson from the arc. Offensive board. The shot comes out. The Heat shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. Butler gets all the way to the cup.
A great focus there. Defender with some contact, and Butler able to glance around it, through it, and score.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And it's Brunson again missing.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Bryant finds Butler. 6 to shoot. Down low. Butler drops it in.
Jimmy Butler has great patience to go along with that strength to operate in the pick and roll.
Now a timeout called by New York. In this era of positionless basketball, versatile wings are in high demand, Brent.
Yep, every team in the league, BA, looking for that guy between 6'7" and 6'8" that has a lot of skill and can defend multiple positions, space the floor, shoot threes, and make plays. So becoming a complete basketball player at that position is something that is really coveted by front offices.
Richardson's checked in for Robinson. A big group substitution here for New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Sims. Julius Randle comes in for Barrett. Fournier's checked in for DiVincenzo. And quickly subbed in for Brunson. Fournier for 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Fournier's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Well, we always hear about Heat culture. How would you define it, Brett?
Well, I think what they do is just find guys who are hungry. And then they do a great job of starving you during the year. And what I mean by that is just making it competitive. You're going to earn everything you get if you're a member of the Miami Heat, and that includes playing time.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Fournier's got 6.
Fournier was really quick hands there.
The Heat have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Here's Butler. Ooh, JB, look out.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside Robinson. Outside Hart. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hart with a screen on Smith. Back to Hart. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Hart's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, the paint is where Hart does a lot of damage. He'll finish in there at close range.
The shot by Butler, no good. The Knicks with the lead. And he dunks it down.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Now here's Hart. 6 points for him. His first miss. 3 for 4 in this contest now. Love, high post. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Kevin Love gets to the right spot that time in transition for an easy 2.
Here's Randle. Back to Robinson. Randle finds Robinson. Randle inside. Butler covering. Randall can't hit. And it's Butler with the ball for the Heat. 4-point game. Here's Bryant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bryant's got his second bucket of the game.
This is what you want to see from your big guy, just continuing to play aggressive.
Hart from long range drills it from deep. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Knicks out in front. They're up by 5. All right, now let's check in with it. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
We've got Josh Richardson. Butler out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's Smith in at the 1. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Here's Randall. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. When the Knicks are good, Brent, it seems like they have that gritty defense-first mentality.
NBA 94 and 99, those finals teams were so great defensively for the New York Knicks. Kind of taking that in-your-face attitude and bringing it to the court to rough you up. Good recent Knicks teams have had that behind their coaching staff, and it's gotten them back in the right place.
Barrett's checked in for Hart.
He's proven that he can get on some stretch runs, putting together multiple games of firing it from behind the arc, sinking that shot there from the parking lot.
Excellent D there from Bryant. Miami has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Butler. Oh, Butler slashing through.
I don't know why we say this, but big men sharing the ball, we like that. It doesn't matter. Big, small, we'll take a good pass.
Fournier for 3. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Back to Smith. Bryant a screen on Barrett. Smith into the lane. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Good recognition for Bryant to head right to the hoop.
New York has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Quickly against Smith. Back to Quickly. There's the 3. Sinks the tray. Quickly's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Randall with a steal. It's stolen by Love. Pass to Smith. Inside. And stolen by Barrett. Fournier for 3. And the Knicks another 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble. Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Barrett finds Quickly. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Well, the hustle from RJ on the offensive end was tremendous.
Richardson, no good. The Knicks have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the 3rd. You know, what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Grant.
You know, he is so good, BA, at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
Here he goes. Pass to Bryant. Shot clock at 5. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Love. It's rebounded by Barrett. New York has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Back to Fournier. from deep three-point land. Offensive rebound. Robinson passes to Randall. Second chance effort. And it's good on the layup. And it's an 11-point Knick lead.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Miami Heat are a team of underdogs and overachievers. Their all-star big man, Bam Adebayo, said, quote, "We like guys like that with those stories of I got cut, this and that and the third. You know, blue-collar people that had to work for what they got. And Brian, when you play for the Heat, hard work is what keeps you on the court."
That is the truth. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff.
Hands of Randall starting that possession.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Heat. They trail by 14. Richardson, the pass to Bryant. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Stolen by Bryant. Smith finds Richardson from outside the arc. Smith with it, and it's Robinson picking him up.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
Outside Butler. Tries the spin move. Outside for Love. Lets the three fly. And they get it back. Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Here's Fournier. He's off on that one.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And so it's New York going into the break up 12. Up. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court right now for the Knicks. Barrett is the 3, Randall the 4. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Sims in at the 5.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Quickly passes to Barrett. From outside, off the mark.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
They retain possession. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. The shot by Fournier, no good.
Maybe a little false confidence there. Not a high percentage shot for him.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Knicks.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And the Knicks making a change here. Robinson's checked in. New York calls timeout. So for the Knicks, Josh Hart's checked in for Randall. DiVincenzo comes in for Fournier. And Brunson is subbed in for Quickly. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team, and they told their team, no easy threes, let's guard that arc, don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Let's see if they do, Brian.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Adebayo. Takes it inside.
And Bam just getting way up that time and finishing with ferocity.
Brunson with it. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Oh, there's the alley. And a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, throw it anywhere you want. Mitchell Robinson knows what to do.
Martin outside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized core who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
And the basket is good.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. 4-3. It's rebounded by New York. Brunson with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Outside Brunson. And the Knicks, another three.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Martin, the pass to Adebayo, out to the right wing. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, pay the price.
Randall, he's checked in for New York. For New York, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Randall, a screen on Robinson. A deep three. And the Knicks, another three.
The improvement from Brunson has mostly come from his shooting. We know he can go inside, but 3 balls, that's a good sign.
Adebayo. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again from deep three-point land. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got 29.
Man, oh man, that's just absurd range. He can pull it up and hit it from just about anywhere.
Lowry finds Robinson. Now Adebayo. Soft touch off the glass.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Knicks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And what a huge performance it was for Jalen Brunson.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. A deep three. 55 seconds left in the final quarter. Knocks it down from distance. Brunson's got 32 points.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
2 open that time. They didn't look easy.
And back with one of his own, Martin feeling sweet.
Now Brunson. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A.
Tip-off goes to Miami. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. OG Anunoby is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Boucher in at the center. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
What you love about Jimmy Butler is leadership is hard. There's times where you've got to say tough things to your teammates. You need guys like Butler who will do it.
Barnes left side. It's stolen by Lowry. And here we go. It's Butler. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Well, what a big-time athlete. Scotty Barnes sprinting to the cup with effectiveness.
Butler against Anunoby. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Boucher's shot is off.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Outside for Robinson. Back to Adebayo. Good D by Siakam. In Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Nobody near Schroeder. Traps in the tray.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
And you look at the evolution of Anunoby's game, Doris. He's much more than a 3-and-D guy.
You know, Kevin, here's a young man who does a little bit of everything. He can score and defend in a variety of ways. Cross-positional defensively between 1 and 4, and an offensive game that continues to grow. He can get out and put pressure on transition. Little bit of a streaky shooter, but there's so much to like.
Here's Butler. A shot missing. Good D by Anunoby. Siakam kicks to Anunoby. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Adebayo with the bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Lowry against Anunoby. Schroeder outside. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Boucher. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
To the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Puts up a deep 3, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
OG Anunoby has put in such work on his perimeter game, and boy, that three-point shot getting more and more dependable.
And stolen by Siakam. Fast break Toronto. Boucher kicks to Anunoby. Siakam outside. Back to Anunoby. Siakam up top. Just 5 to shoot. Anunoby against Robinson. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Here's Highsmith. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. And here's Toronto. They're on a 14-6 run. Barnes. Boucher kicks it over to Schroeder. Lets it go with the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Highsmith the pass to Adebayo. And he converts the layup. Adebayo's got 8 points.
I love seeing Adebayo run the floor like this. Fantastic job leaking out and beating everyone to the spot.
Siakam, a screen on Robinson. Over in the corner, Barnes. A three-pointer is right on target. Barnes has got his second bucket of the night.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Highsmith. Adebayo against Anunoby. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
It's Schroeder with the drive. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. The Raptors shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Love check in for the Heat. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
5 seconds separating the shot box. Butler finds Robinson. There's the three. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. And stolen by Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebound, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Siakam outside. Over Lowry. The three from Barnes, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Toronto?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in a point. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Siakam sets a screen for Schroeder. Trent outside. Back to Siakam. From downtown, bangs home the trifecta. Siakam's got his first 3 points of the game. Greg, you've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
Really left alone that Trent. Trent's got the lead up to 6 now for the Raptors.
This guy is so comfortable from beyond the arc. You give Gary Trent Jr. a look from 3 and look out, folks.
To the middle and stolen by Siakam. And they're moving it up. Pulls up for 3. And Gary Trent Jr. hits from deep. Trent's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Raptors. Outside Butler. Love with the screen for Butler. From the arc. They get it back. Outside for Robinson. Outside Butler. Pass to Love. From outside the arc. Here's Adebayo. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. Siakam passes to Boucher. From deep three-point land, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Tremendous vision from Chris Boucher. He is making a case for being more involved offensively.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled to deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, we depend on each other. Every once in a while we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight. And that's what being a team is all about. Having those teammates to lean on when you're down. Kevin?
Great approach. David, thank you. Outside Lowry. Three-pointer. Toronto grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Fires from way outside. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Butler attacking. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh, late rotation defensively. Butler going to turn the lights out with a pretty jam.
Here's Trent. Rebound Love.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking from deep three-point territory. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
And funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
Trent with the wide open look. Boucher passes to Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. And again, no good by Toronto. The Heat trail by 6. And the pass to Adebayo. Siakam against Love. Adebayo with the screen for Love. Boucher with the steal. And now Siakam pushing it up and no one back to stop him. And that one's good. Schroeder.
You love the no hesitation from Dennis Schroeder. Just catch fire and let it go.
Butler against Barnes. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. Here's Butler. That's in there. Love with the assist. Butler's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, there's a gritty nature to what Jimmy Butler does, just outworking people down low.
Schroeder outside. That doesn't go either for Schroeder.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Lowry against Schroeder. Adebayo with a screen on Schroeder. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Now, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Gary Trent is out there with Dick. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. Then there's Jalen McDaniel. And it's Achua in at the 5.
Well, you love that Josh Richardson doing some work on the painted area. Go ahead, Josh.
Pass to McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And Jalen McDaniels, Doris, much like his brother Jaden, can be a menace on defense.
That's a great word, Kevin, because he has got such great length and versatility on the defensive end. The frame is wiry, but believe me, he's stronger than he looks. This is a guy who's not got a big name by any means, but Jalen McDaniels can be a solid rotation guy.
At 6'8", this rookie, Dick, can absolutely get up with the best of them. Terrific finish there. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Trent kicks to McDaniel. Back to Trent. Down low. The shot, no good. Nice D from Bryant. Robinson dishes to Smith. Back to Robinson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Dick's got 5 points so far.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
The Raptors making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. And yes, it's good. Richardson's got 4 this quarter.
Wow, that's Josh Richardson at his best. Ball on the deck to the cup. Oh, ho, ho.
Anunoby has the open look. Hands it from downtown. And the Raptors lead by 7.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Outside Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
Oh, you love it when Thomas Bryant tries to finish with power. Forget about try, he does it. What a pretty dunk.
Anunoby against Robinson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
This is his first trip to the line tonight, and he makes the first.
Boy, the athleticism of OG Anunoby can be eye-popping sometimes, guys. And what's happening now is he's developing on the offensive end. This guy's upside is absolutely tremendous.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Adebayo is checked in for Bryant, and it's Butler in for Duncan Robinson.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's Anunoby. He's got 11. Pass to Achua. Pass to Dick. 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the triple. Dick's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for Toronto.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity. You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Dick wide open. And the 3 off target. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. It's a 5-point game.
Oh, show off that handle, Josh Richardson. That's a tight-looking move.
Dick with it. He's got 8. The long distance 3 is buried. Dick's got 11 points.
And how about the confidence to pull up from out there, and what skill to knock it down?
Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 5 assists tonight.
Man, terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
Shot by McDaniels, no good. The Heat trail by 4. Inside, here's Adebayo, and he makes good on the layup. Adebayo's got 20.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
He takes it in, and the dunk by Dick.
And we saw this at Kansas. When Dick's on a roll, just keep feeding.
Butler attacking. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Porter with the steal. No good on the shot. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Raptors lead by 4. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Miami trailing. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. Smith is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Richardson in at the small forward. It's the group on the floor for Miami.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Siakam sends a screen for Anunoby. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Heat shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. The pass to Boucher. He kicks to Barnes. Over to the wing. On the wing, Barnes. Shot clock at 5. The Raptors need to get a shot off. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And here are the Heat now. Trailing by 2. Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Anunoby passes to Siakam. Adebayo against Boucher. To the paint. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 6 assists in the game. Boucher's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Butler, and they double up Butler. Martin wide open. He fires, and it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
You always see teams try to test Chris Boucher's physicality, but this guy's gotten stronger and stronger over the years.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Raptors.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leading the defense to scramble.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his 3rd foul of the game. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Butler kicks to Richardson. Inside, Boucher with the steal. And here comes the break. Here's Anunoby. Barnes with it, and it's Richardson picking him up. Siakam looking around. Clock at 6. Boucher with a screen on Martin. Here's Schroeder. Some solid defense from Butler.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert traffic.
No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And it's Miami with another.
Big time from Bam. This guy's played in the finals, so Adebayo knows how to handle the pressure.
Here's Anunoby. Connects from 3-point range. And the Raptors lead by 3.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment and does.
Butler on the way. He's guarded by Anunoby. Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone. Such a wide open look. And now a 5-point Raptor lead.
Now, Dennis Schroeder has proven historically he is unafraid at big moments, and he delivers big time.
Richardson finds Butler. And he uses the glass on the layup. Butler's got 9 points here in the second half.
Jimmy Butler loves to rise to the occasion, sticks it right in the defense's face.
Schroeder passes to Boucher. Back to Schroeder. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coach. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call Right, and I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Adebayo. It's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
No one near Boucher as he lets it go. Knocks down the trifecta.
Two things you must have in this moment: poise and confidence. Chris Boucher has both.
Smith kicks to Adebayo. Butler passes to Adebayo. Adebayo with the screen for Butler. Back to Adebayo. Toronto grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Got it! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
One thing Dennis Schroeder has proven is that he can be an effective player whether he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a versatile guard, and maybe his best attribute, confidence.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're behind by 3. 16 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Here's Anunoby. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
What a baller this young man is. Anunoby, even though he's young, he looks like a veteran in the club.
And so it's the Raptors winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They